Hello. Hi, guys. I've been away for a bit, but the good news is I'm apparently making a Twisted Metal Flash game, I think. I I know I was gone forever. I'm sorry, but I come back bearing prizes. Let's talk about something really cool. At least I think it's really cool. I made a Taxi Dude game, a little Flash Taxi Dude game. It took me like a day. And then I didn't stop working on it, and now I have a Twisted Metal Flash game. I First, I'll show you the day one build, like what it was initially just intended to be. It's just a cute little, just a little simple, I added some homing abilities to these missiles and just a couple of improvements on the second day, but it was just supposed to be this, right? They just show up, you get your score, I wish these homed. Oh my god, I can't shoot. The cursor is awful. And you have your special. Your guns can heat up, which isn't too much of a factor in this first build. But you have your life and your lives, your life and your lives, your health and your lives, your missile count, whatever. And yeah, it was you were just stuck to like this one screen. Just the canvas was the entirety of the game world. But now things have changed. Now I have a whole game with a map and a world and pickups and okay, so I'm so excited about this. It's been going so well. Actually, it's been going fucking terribly. It's mostly been going well. But that's what happens when you try to make things. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Check that. So we have multiple characters. We have like 5 characters. I'm playing Crimson Fury. I mean, I'm playing original character Redline created by me. So this is Redline. He's the parody of Crimson Fury. And as you can see, we got a little flamethrower special. It catches things on fire, and I died. So there's not a lot of like feedback. Like I don't have like a death animation, and we don't have sounds, and I don't have like visual cues for a lot of things. So I just need to get player feedback going. This is after about a week of development. And this is what we got. This is what we got. So we've got boost now. We've got missiles. There's going to be multiple weapons, and I'm hoping that like the reticle is just a basic thing, but it'll be purple with a little indicator beside it to tell me that I have 2 missiles, so that I never have to look at my UI to just know what I'm shooting. And as I scroll between what I'm thinking is going to be like maybe 3 when we're done, 3 different secondary weapons, it'll just change color and change ammo count, so you know exactly without ever having to look at your UI. You just stay in the action. Implement some of them newer game fucking mechanics, make it simple. And what else we got? So we got boost, and every character's gonna have an ability. They all look the same right now, I know, but they're all gonna feel like different characters too. So like Crimson Fury here, he's gonna just naturally regenerate boost, for example. That's gonna be his thing. Um and yeah, so the little green guys, they just home in on you. They're just like torpedoes. Hold on. Let me turn on the awesome music. So let's pick somebody else. Let's pick somebody else. So you have to get your score up to 500 before the boss appears and starts spawning in more things. Otherwise, shit just spawns in like every 2 seconds. It's very basic right now. I'll set up waves and stuff later, but everyone's gonna have a special ability. Like I think the ability that Yellowjacket will have is when his special is full, he doesn't take damage from impacts like this. Like he can just drive through guys. So long as his special's full, that'll allow him to actually get in the middle of guys and then blast it off safely. And it'll incorporate some of the like 3-dimensional aspects, like being able to ram into guys and have there's just too many elements going on there that I can't incorporate, so I had to sort of adapt things, and I think that'll be a good sort of way of making it work. But look at this taser, man. Look at this taser. I don't have a visual cue that the taser's on, but you can watch the bar on the right side, and as it's burning down, that just kind of lets me know for now that it's still in use. So watch, here we go. It can tether up to 3 guys at a time. And it'll swap targets if they move in and out of range, which was a big fucking problem for a long time. It was storing the IDs of fucking, and I don't want to get too technical. It was just a problem for a while, and now it's working. But yeah, so this is what we have. There's gonna be, hopefully there's gonna be a wave system and like a difficulty progression, because right now like the black characters, they just kind of drift around and just sort of drive by shoot you. The green guys chase you, and then once you have 500 points, a boss comes in and just keeps spawning green guys until eventually you're dead. But it will have some sort of progression. We're gonna have a bunch of different characters. I haven't decided, like, outside of the different abilities and flavor, I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly for their design and their weight and like speed and stuff. So that's still to be determined. But I do have plans. I do have plans. For example, I want to make a Mr. Slim. That one's gonna be really funny. I have plans for that, but don't worry about it. I'm not even close to adding Mr. Slim yet. What else is there? What else is there? So yeah, there's going to be, I think, 3 different pickups. There's going to be like health pickups too. And I want to set up the map so it actually kind of looks like something that will be designated zones, so you kind of orient yourself and understand where you're going. I might add additional maps. I don't know. That's a down the road once everything's working kind of a thing. But yeah, I got to get fun names for everybody too. I think I'm going to name Shade or Shadow fucking, oh my god, I still got to rebalance that. The taste is so good. Fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, I got to come up with good names for everybody. Like, I have a... Oh, and don't worry about the frame rate. That's not the game. That's my recording. My OBS got fucked, and I have to rebuild all my scenes, but that's something else. Don't worry. I promise the game runs at a much better frame rate. Look at the Mega Guns, too. Instead of, like, having to sit on ammo and being afraid of wasting your bullets, because it's constant action, there's no reacquiring targets like in a 3D game, you can just fucking... You can just have it on a timer instead, so I don't have to sit around, like, being pussyfooting with my bullets. It's so much more fun. Any more Mega Guns? I want to do it again. I want to keep talking about Mega Guns. Damn it, where the... Oh, I'm sitting on missiles. See, once the missile count is on the reticle, I won't be sitting on missiles like that. But yeah, and I gotta come up with... I wanted to call Shadow, like, the Graveyard Shift or something, but that sounded a little too much, so I might do, like, Night Shift or something. We got the Law. I might call him Lawbringer, but I did the Law as a placeholder, and I thought it was funny, and it's just kind of sticking. And of course, I might name this one like Checkers or something. But we'll have a little parody of a bunch of different characters by the time we're done. Here's the spikes. They have a slight tracking. They don't pick a target and like home in on that target. They just drift towards whatever is the closest target. So see how they kind of curve? So it just ensures that if you're at too far of a distance, like you're still kind of effective. And it also allows them to accumulate on the boss a little better so that he can actually fight the boss. Because it's a pretty, like, an AoE special when the boss shows up is rough. But I fixed that. He's actually one of the most balanced characters now. But yeah, so we got, oh yeah, and he's got lines on him because fucking coded a bunch of, like, a series of checkers. Like, fuck that. I'm gonna just make him a Bumblebee for now. We'll figure out the checkers later. But I had to put some flavor on my boy, on my taxi boy. What else is there to talk about? What else is there to talk about? But yeah, I kind of want to show you what everybody does real quick. I'll show you everybody's special, but I won't keep you forever. I just want to give you guys an idea of where we're going. So the ghost, hold on. I want to get 2 kind of close to each other. Because it chains to multiple guys if they're close. That might be too far. Oh, come on, work with me here. There we go. There we go. There's the ghost strike. What do you think? Damn, I think I'll increase the chain radius. I might increase the first chain radius and then have a second chain radius for the third character. Because it'll chain up to 3 guys. There it goes. Look at it go. Look at it go. So I just got to figure out like the health bars and the damage and the balance and the speed and whatever. He'll probably, his special ability too will probably be being able to phase through bullets or through enemies at some point or another via some way or another. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to implement everybody's special unique ability. Not their special weapon, but everyone's unique ability that I've been going on about. But so yeah, this is our ghost so far. I was thinking about naming them like Banshee or Wraith or trying to be creative. And you know what? Let's just keep it simple. I like ghosts. We could name them Boo. I don't know. But this is what I'm working on. And I'm gonna add more characters. I'm gonna flesh it out. I'm gonna be constantly working on this. And if you guys are ever curious, just ask me how things are going, and I'll let you know. I don't know if I'll give you guys constant updates, but yeah, this is my little game. Let's see if we can get to 500 points and fight the boss a little bit, and then I'll swap to the last character and show you. But yeah, I'm hoping to have at least 9 characters. I already have it set up to have 3 rows of 3. But like originally, I was thinking about being a little too strict with it, like having 3 like heavies, 3 mediums, 3 lights. But it's gonna be a little bit more freeform than that, because I'm gonna have a Mr. Slim now, which is gonna be Mr. Grimm, except he's gonna be a very unique character. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not spoiling anything. But yeah, this is what we got. I'm gonna fucking die. How am I still alive? Help me. I need more coverage. I'm just talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. I can get eaten alive by these fuckers. I might even use my missiles. I'm not using my... This is why I need the missiles to be more... Like, the UI is going to completely change. It's going to completely change. Everything's going to look so much better when it's done. This is just the start. Oh, there we go. Can I get to 1,000 points before that? I'll get to 1,000 points, then I'll swap to the last character. What else is there I should talk about? Man, it's been a lot of fun to make. These, yeah, I gotta give them, I'll figure out, I'm gonna add more enemies as well. So there'll be a heavy enemy and an assault enemy. Right now I have a light enemy, a medium enemy, and the boss enemy that shows up at 500 points and just spawns things until you die. Have I showed you everybody? Did I show you Shade? Check out Shade. Shade's pretty cool. I gotta work on him though. This special needs a little bit of work, but I like it. I can't really set up a trap and then like leave because it's not really that kind of game. Like enemies die like really quickly. It's a lot more bullet hell, so it's a lot more direct. But it still is designed to be an adaptation and act in the same way. Like it's still like wherever you set it is where it's going to be set, and it's going to hurt that shit. I just need to give it a better effect and give it like an explosion damage and then an AoE like overtime damage. That'll work better. Because right now it's like it's tough to use. It looks kind of like it's not very useful, but once they start like once there's a lot of enemies and they're trailing you, it gets really devastating. You just take out giant clumps of them at a time with shade, night shift, whatever I'm gonna call them. I don't know. But yeah, this is what I've been doing, and I'm gonna keep working on this. I hope you guys have been well, and it's time to reconnect and hang out and shit. It's gonna be a while before I get streaming again because oh man, and the missiles, the homing is so good too because it has interpretive, fuck it, whatever the fuck. It runs a calculation so that it can determine where the opponent's gonna be based on their velocity, like in relation to me and their trajectory. So the tracking actually goes to where they're about to be. So how well it tracks is entirely dependent on its turn rate or its like seek strength or however you want to put it. Whatever you name the value that updates at every tick or every frame to like turn towards the target. So it will always actually hit the target properly and track properly, assuming it can curve enough to do it. See, they curve a little too much, but that's okay. We're still balancing things out. Yeah, anything else I should talk about? Yeah, if anyone has any questions, I'd love to talk more about what I'm doing here because I don't know what I'm doing here. I just do things, man. I just made a Taxi Dude game and now I'm making Flash Twist of Metal. I might call it Tim. I don't know. But I don't know. Hi, it's good to be back. Tell me what you think. Love you guys. Peace out.